Luna's Journey to the Cloud Kingdom. High above the world, where the sky fades from soft blue to a deep, twinkling indigo, floated a realm known only to those who dreamed. This hidden place was called the Cloud Kingdom, a magical world where clouds shaped themselves into castles and gardens, and stars scattered themselves like tiny fireflies in a gentle dance. In the Cloud Kingdom, the clouds were soft as feathers, and every breeze carried a quiet melody, as if the winds themselves were singing a lullaby. Down below, in a peaceful village surrounded by fields of golden grass, there lived a small gray kitten named Luna. Luna was a curious and gentle soul. Every evening, she would gaze out of her little window at the vast starry sky, her soft fur glistening in the moonlight. She would sit and wonder about the world above, imagining what it might be like to drift among the clouds, to play with the stars, and to feel as free as the birds that soared above her. One autumn night, with the air cool and crisp, Luna settled herself on a fluffy blanket by her window. She watched as the stars appeared one by one, each twinkling softly, as if winking just for her. With a contented sigh, she curled up, closing her eyes and letting herself drift into sleep. But something was different this time. She felt a gentle breeze wrapping around her, warmer and softer than any breeze she'd felt before. It lifted her, carrying her higher and higher, past the rooftops, over the tall trees, and through the night sky. When Luna opened her eyes, she was no longer in her cozy room. She was standing on a cloud, its surface as soft as her favorite blanket and cool as morning dew. Around her the sky stretched endlessly, painted in shades of twilight blue, purple and silver, with stars that sparkled like tiny jewels. Luna's heart fluttered with wonder. She was in the Cloud Kingdom, the very place she had dreamed about so many times. As she began to explore, Luna noticed gentle creatures made of clouds and stardust drifting nearby. A fluffy cloud bunny with fur as soft as mist hopped over to greet her. His name was Nimbus, and he had the friendliest, brightest eyes that sparkled with warmth. Nimbus was soon joined by a wise, old owl named Cirrus, who had feathers that shimmered like moonlight on water. "Welcome, Luna," Cirrus said in a voice that was soft and steady. "We've been waiting for you." Luna felt an overwhelming sense of peace as she looked around at her new friends and the beautiful Cloud Kingdom. Nimbus showed her a pathway made of stardust, where little bursts of light would appear with each step she took. They walked together, Luna's paws leaving a faint glow on the path as they wandered through fields of fluffy clouds that looked like puffs of cotton. As they strolled, Cirrus began to share the tales of the Cloud Kingdom's magic. He told Luna that the stars above weren't just distant lights. They were guardians of dreams, watching over everyone below. Each star carried a gentle wish, and every night, the stars would guide the clouds in their journey across the sky. The clouds, in turn, would carry peaceful dreams to those who needed rest, wrapping them in comfort and calm. Luna listened closely, her eyes wide with wonder. She had never heard of such magic, and the more she learned, the more her heart felt lighter, as if it too were floating on a cloud. She looked up and noticed the clouds shifting around her, forming shapes as if they could read her thoughts. One cloud transformed into a cozy little cottage, complete with a cloud chimney puffing out soft rings of mist. Another cloud took the shape of a garden filled with flowers made of stardust, each one glowing with a faint, comforting light. They came to a lake made entirely of silver mist. It was so still and clear that Luna could see her own reflection, along with the stars shining brightly in the sky above. Nimbus explained that this was the Lake of Dreams, where the stars would dip into the mist, and leave behind little bits of magic. Luna watched as a single star floated down, dipped into the lake, and left a trail of sparkling light. She felt as if every worry she'd ever had melted away, replaced by a feeling of warmth and love. Just as she thought the night couldn't get any more magical, Nimbus nudged her toward a gentle, fluffy hammock shaped perfectly for her. As she climbed in, she felt the cloud wrap around her, cradling her as softly as her mother once had when she was just a tiny kitten. Above her, the stars twinkled in rhythm, as if singing a lullaby meant just for her. She gazed up at the constellations as they slowly spun, each star twinkling like a little friend saying good night. Cirrus perched beside her, his wise eyes calm and peaceful. "Whenever you feel lonely or need a place to rest," he whispered, "just remember this kingdom. It will always be in your heart." As Luna lay there, the gentle sounds of the Cloud Kingdom, Cirrus's soft voice, Nimbus's quiet purrs, and the distant hum of the stars, lulled her deeper into a feeling of pure peace. She felt her eyes grow heavy, but before sleep could fully claim her, she felt a warm, gentle pulse in her heart. It was the magic of the Cloud Kingdom, settling within her, a gift that would stay with her always. With a final contented sigh, Luna closed her eyes, dreaming of starlit skies, cloud castles, and the gentle whispers of the wind. And as she drifted into the deepest, most peaceful sleep, the stars above watched over her, knowing she would always be safe and loved, wherever her dreams would take her.